these SSRIs are working a little too well for me.
Why, you feel happy?
I do. I've woken up in a lot better of a mood over the past 4 days, but it's not even that. It's that these pills are treated or used to treat fibromyalgia, and I'm like 100% sure I have fibromyalgia because like just sitting here, not like right now, but like normally.
That's like when your bones are weak, right?
No, that's osteoporosis. That's like a degradation of the bones. Fibromyalgia is when your nerves are all like activated at once.
Oh,
Like it feels like constant nerve stimulation. And that's like since like 2020, I've had that where I just feel like achy.
always 2020.
Always 2020. And originally everyone was like telling me, "Oh, you're just sore from working out." And I'm like, "No. I know the difference between being sore from working out and like nerve stimulation, because being sore from working out, I can't like sit down properly. Your legs are like, they give out. I can still do stuff. It's just like sitting still, it feels like, I don't know how to explain it, but just feels like there's like, have you ever had the fucking, what are they called, tinge units, where they like put the little like sticky pads on you and they like shock you?
I don't think I've ever had one on me, but I know what they are. Yeah,
It feels like that. Like it feel, or like the male pregnancy thing where it like simulates labor. That's what it feels like. It just feels like my nerves are being constantly stimulated. I haven't felt that now in 4 days, like since 24 hours after taking these. I haven't felt my pinched nerve in my back at all. And so like I'm getting better sleep, and I'm not sleeping like, or no, I'm not sleeping. I am sleeping. I'm not sleeping more. I'm sleeping the same amount, which is usually like 6 to 7 hours. And normally when I wake up in the morning, at least now, because I'm 28 years old, I'm like you wake up and you're like groggy. I never was like that when I was younger, but like once my frontal lobe developed, I like started waking up groggy. I'm not waking up groggy anymore. Like I'm just getting up and like doing stuff.
Yeah, there's like a 3-hour period in the day for me where I'm not groggy. It's like I take an SSRI to go to sleep, and then I take another one that makes it so I can't sleep, so I take it in the morning.
Yeah.
But I don't ever feel full of energy.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I wouldn't say I feel
constantly tired, but I can't sleep.
I wouldn't say I feel full of energy, but you know how I have a proclivity to like fall asleep the second I sit still?
Yeah.
I haven't done that. Like yesterday, it was like 7 p.m. Sean and I put on a movie, didn't fall asleep once.
Spielt. Well, that's good.
Yeah. The only downside is I'm experiencing every side effect that my doctor said I would experience, but like
What are the side
turned up
effects?
to 11. So I had the nausea. So it's a delayed release pill too, which is even worse. So I take fiber pills every day, but after I work out, because that's like it metabolizes easier. But then I also take a bunch of supplements because I don't eat meat, so you have to like, do supplements or whatever. So I take them in the morning, like right when I wake up, and so the pill releases around like 9 a.m. in my system. Wake up around 6, and so every morning around 9 to 10 a.m. I feel like I've just gotten off of like a moon mission where I'm coming back to Earth, or like I've gone on like a spiral roller coaster. I also have not been hungry in 3 days. Like I've eaten, but like I just have had a complete like apathy towards food.
Yeah.
Like I have not like last night Sean was like, "Oh, I'm hungry." And I was like, "Okay, do you want me to go get you something? Because I'm not hungry." And he was like, "Well, I literally have been with you all day and I know that you haven't. So like you need to eat." And I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, well, you're going to get something. So what do you want?" And I was like, "I'm not hungry. Like I can't, like I'm not going to be in the mood for something. So you choose and I'll just get like fries or whatever."
Yeah, that'll all wear off after like a month or two. Like once your body adjusts to it.
I'm fine with the appetite thing because I have a snack problem. I like to snack. It's like a bored thing too. It's just I just snack when I'm bored.
Yeah.
But also it has killed my sex drive.
Yeah, SSRIs do that. They're famously known for like making you not horny.
Yeah, I mean, I saw like a video on Twitter yesterday, from an OnlyFans person that I like, and just not even a Twitch.
Yeah.
Just absolutely like apathy towards it. And I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, I'll like have thoughts, but nothing ever like stirs inside of me. I don't ever feel that feeling. I have to like mentally convince myself over the process of an hour to be horny.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally jack off like 2 times a day, and I haven't done it in like 4 days.
All those calluses on your hand will go away. And the
No.
calluses on your dick.
Calluses
And the
on my dick.
calluses on your balls.
Calluses on my dick,
And
maybe.
the calluses on your gooch.
On my hand, no, because I
I
don't
know
wear
you'd be playing with that.
my gooch.
Yeah. Give it a little tickle.
I just sit there and like rub it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, this is where my clitoris would be.
Yeah. That's exactly how the clit famously between the butt and the balls. Yeah, it's interesting. These are like I'm usually pretty medicine averse, but not in like a Robert F. Kennedy, you know, the measles will take care of itself way.
Mm-hmm.
In like I don't like taking medicine because I usually experience every side effect like dialed up to like 12. Like when I took the COVID vaccine, I got super sick.
Yeah.
I'll still take them, but like I'm just like, if it's like like my doctor originally tried to prescribe me a muscle relaxer, and I was like, dude, I took a muscle relaxer once and I slept for 16 hours. Like I don't want that. I want something that's like not gonna like kill me. And then he was like, all right, antidepressants it is.
Shortly before we got started, got a message from Joe that said Haley should get crip tatted on her forehead. And honestly, I believe I'm with that.
She can do that, but that would mean for Halloween she needs to wear Cookie Monster pajama pants and be the girl that walks the mile. Because she's not blonde, but she's like kind of halfway there. She needs to bleach her hair. She needs to, girl, you know, the white girl who walks the mile.
Yeah.
She can really commit to the bit and get pregnant.
Oh hell no. Not for me. I went on Friday the 13th to a tattoo shop with Arcelia, one of the permit coordinators, and my assistant. And it was like fucking dead in there when we pulled up. We got there at like 3, which I was like, okay, yeah, makes sense.
I would say that that's not shocking, but it is Friday the 13th. That's kind of like a...
So I like put my name on the list because I was expecting it to take a while. There were a couple other people being worked on. And within like 3 minutes, I'm still looking at all their flash, and the guy called me back. And I was like, oh, okay.
But what you got is not Flash.
Yeah, it is. It was in a book of Flash.
Did he charge you? But how much was he charging for it?
I think for this one, he said he charged $150. But there was Flash there that went all the way up to like $300. Flash just means like pre-drawn design. Like they don't have to.
Yeah, but most tattoo artists, I won't say like we'll put a size cap on it, but it's kind of implied that when you go on Friday the 13th to get like a Flash tattoo, you're not getting a, you know, you're not turning it into something bigger. You're getting like a tiny little thing.
Oh, I shrunk this down. This was originally bigger, and it had like a board with nails on it.
Where was it supposed? Like, where was he wanting it to go? Like, what was his vision for it?
I don't even know. I don't know if it was his design or not. It was just like a bunch of shit all over the place, and I was like, "Can I get this, but like smaller?" Gotcha. Because I wanted it on my forearm. I knew that much. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Yeah, turn it out a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, got a new tattoo. And the guy, I didn't want like the board with the nails under it. But I didn't even have to say that. The guy was like, I'm just not going to do this board part. And I was like, that's fine. But he did it in like 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, line work's not that bad.
Yeah. Arcelia did kind of design hers. She got like the heart with the barbed wire and the spider web on it.
I saw, yeah.
Yeah, she was just like, oh yeah, if I could just get like a spider web in the middle of it, I think that would look kind of cool. And the guy was like, okay. And then Sam, my assistant, hers, she was like looking at some designs on the guy's iPad, I guess, like just ideas he had. He didn't even like fully sketch them out or anything. And then the guy pretty much just made it up as he was tattooing her.
He just freehanded it, yeah.
Yeah, and it looked really good.
Yeah, so
she also got her septum pierced, and she fucking passed out afterwards. And
Yeah.
She like came out of the room and I was like, "Oh, are you okay? I heard you passed out." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." And then I saw her getting tattooed and I was like, "Oh, I didn't think they would let you get tattooed after you fucking pass out from a piercing."
I think that's different because tattooing, yes, you're putting a needle through your skin, but with the piercing, you're physically putting like a rod through your body.
Yeah, like why does that happen? Why does that make people woozy and pass out?
Pain.
It doesn't hurt that much.
It's like fight or flight, but in this case, it's flight, but the flight is
going
narcolepsy.
to sleep.
Yeah,
you'd flight like a possum.
Well, it's kind of like well, I mean, this isn't real, but I was watching a movie the other day called War Machine, and this guy got.
Ooh, I love that guy.
It's not that kind of guy.
It's not Iron Man's friend.
Have you ever seen Battle Los Angeles?
I feel like this is the
Probably the second time we've mentioned this
podcast in a
movie.
row we've mentioned this.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, you have. Okay, it's Battle Los Angeles, but in the forest. So it's kind of like Predator, essentially.
Okay.
It's like an alien thing. The guy there's a guy, he gets his like he's like dangling off a cliff and he falls like 200 feet and lives, but his bone obviously. And so they're like, "Oh, we have to set your bone," and they're like, "Oh, the guy, we lost our morphine," and he's like, "Just do it." So he snaps it and he just passes out, and they're like, "Okay, we can operate on him right now while he's passed out because he's just in shock."
Yeah, going into shock because you broke your leg, like you had a compound fracture on your leg, and then they reset it. Understandable, but like
some people just have a lower pain tolerance.
She said it didn't even hurt. It just like is a reaction that your body has to
it's your subconscious. Like your subconscious recognizes it. It's like I saw a video the other day of someone getting like their calf tattooed and they were like literally like pounding their fist on the thing, and I was like, dude, it does not hurt. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, like
that's how Arcelia was with hers, but she got it on the elbow, and I guess joints are like hella fucking bad to get tatted.
I mean, when I got this done right here and this and this, because it's all on a tendon, these are all tendons right here, it burned, but it didn't like hurt. Like, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say like a 3.
Yeah,
like it doesn't hurt. I've never had a tattoo that hurt. The only one thing that ever slightly hurt me was when my tattoo artist did this one. He did this line right here, just straight.
Yeah, no, that was the same thing with mine. Like the longer parts on like the legs and like his spine and all that shit, it was like a continuous thing, and it was fine. But like the longer it goes, the more I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, even when I got my horse one, he like I mean, this thing is fully black. It's a silhouette, and he like shaded it, and I think the shading needle feels better than the regular needle.
Yeah,
it just feels like someone's scratching
fine.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, tattoos don't hurt. I thought about getting my ears pierced, and then I was like, because I don't want to get like the Claire's piercing where it's a gun, because the guns are not like safe. I'd want to get the actual piercing, but I'm also scared of like sticking a rod through my body. But I used to stick like safety pins through my hands.
Yeah, you fucking touched an electrical outlet with the fork. I think you'll be fine.
I didn't touch it with a fork. I touched it with my bare hand.
Okay, well, your hands are made of forks.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah, like I thought about
ear
getting
piercing is fine.
I thought about getting I don't even know what this is, but like a stud. And I was just like, I don't think I could do. Because I watched one of my friends get a nipple piercing, and it's just.
I mean, you don't have to like hold a mirror up and watch the guy as you were doing it. I was watching the guy tattoo me though, because I was like,
yeah,
just like kind of fascinated.
I watch my guys tattoo me. I mean, it's hard if you're like when I got like this. There's no way to not watch. I mean, unless you like are laying back, but like he had me sitting up like this. So
yeah,
it's really hard not to watch.
The dude that tatted me after he was done, he took off his shirt and just fucking entire body is covered. He had fat nipple piercings too, and he was like kind of at some points my arm was on a thing, he was kind of like straddling my arm a little bit, and I could like feel it under his shirt, but I wasn't entirely sure. And then he took his shirt off, and I was like, damn.
Nipple piercings are interesting. They apparently feel really good once they're healed.
Like just all the time?
No.
Or when you sit there and you're like
when someone plays with your nipples, apparently it feels really good.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that one. Yeah,
I had a friend in college who I took to get their nipples pierced and got infected.
Yeah.
And they were taking care of it. It wasn't like a thing. Like they were doing what they were supposed to. It just got infected. Their body had a bad reaction to it, so they take it out.
Yeah, that should just happen sometimes. Different types of metals and all that can.
Well, it was
cause
really
it.
funny because she was like, "Okay, let's go get my nipples pierced." So we drove to Tahoe, and we.
Why do you drive to Tahoe? You tell me there's not one place in Reno where she wanted to go?
I didn't know a place. I have a good, like, tattoo and piercing place in Tahoe that I trust.
Okay.
Because my mom has gotten several tattoos there. My dad has gotten what I consider to be his best tattoo there. And so I trust them. So I was like, I know a place that, like, for sure you can trust. And so we went and they put the clamp on her nipple and she's like, oh, that wasn't bad. And I was like, that's just the clamp.
Yeah, they haven't stuck anything.
They have
through
not
it
said.
yet.
She was like, what? And then they just rammed it through.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm already like, I was laying in bed last night, mentally designing what back piece I want to get. I want to get like a giant ass one.
It's just a guy on Instagram that because I like a lot of tattoo stuff on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And so my feed is just a lot of tattoo stuff. There's this guy who's like, I got this before my frontal lobe developed. It's basically the tattoo I have on my leg of the cowboy, but it's like a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a big back piece and it's like a 3D one. He's like has a lasso. And I'm just like, I could never. Have you ever seen Ben Affleck's back tattoo?
No.
Google Ben Affleck back tattoo.
All right, I'm looking it up right now.
Ben Affleck has a fucking insane sleeper build.
Is that fucking Charizard? What is that? Oh, it's a phoenix? That's insane. I don't think I will ever get a colored tattoo.
I don't. There's actually
I just don't like the way it like fades.
Yeah, you don't like colored things, huh?
No, I don't. I'm a pure black type of tattoo.
There is one color tattoo that I am eventually getting.
Oh, I forgot to cut the nail on my middle finger. I cut my nails this morning and I forgot that one.
Damn, now you can flip someone off and
yeah, stab them with it.
There's one color tattoo that I am getting, and it's with Sean's sister, because I don't know if you've ever seen Havoc's stomach, because he was a pound dog. In Texas, they tattoo them when they neuter them to indicate that they were in the pound and then they were neutered. And so he has a green line on his stomach. And so Sean's sister and I said that we would get green lines on our wrist. Just like a solid
just to
line.
Show you're neutered.
No, like a Havoc tattoo.
Yeah, the back piece that I'm developing is essentially this like manga panel, but like a little bit different. Like,
is it going to be 3D like that?
Yeah, it'll have like a bit of perspective to it, but for those of you at home, it's the image of when the Darkness Devil first appears in Chainsaw Man. If you guys have read the manga up to this point,
just send me the picture.
It's
send me the picture and I'll upload it to the drive, and then you can slap it up right there.
Oh yeah, it's well, okay, well I guess just specifically for the audio listeners, it's a bunch of astronauts that are bisected at the waist and they're praying to their own feet, and then the Darkness Devil's in the background. But I don't want it to be like hella shaded in the back like that.
Yeah,
I want the
you can
more so like this, where you can see like his whole details.
You can shade
and shit.
stuff without shading, like if that makes sense. You can shade tattoos without shading it.
Yeah, but I just don't want him like hella far in the back in the darkness. I want him to be like kind of the centerpiece, and then the astronauts are like in front of him. And then the entrance to hell in Chainsaw Man is, where is it? It's like a bunch of doors, like mismatched doors on like a ceiling essentially. So I want that kind of like above it.
I have a couple tattoos that I want to get.
Yeah, you see like all those doors.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that's easy. I mean, it's going to take a while, but like it's
very simple. Yeah, design. Yeah.
I have a couple tattoos I'm going to get. The shark jaws I was going to get on the side of my leg, like right here. But now I think I'm going to get it on my knee. And then I'm probably going to get 2 horseshoes like interlocked next to my cowboy. I have 3 more tattoos, excuse me, planned for right here, because this is a Lana Del Rey tattoo. I'm going to get 3 more for my other 3 albums of hers that I like. I have one designed, and then I got to figure out one for her Art Deco album. But this is like kind of like my California arm. So everything that goes on this arm needs to be like planned out. So like I'm getting a palm tree here, not here, but like somewhere, and then I'm gonna get a redwood for the 2 trees in California. This is my bullshit arm. This is just when I'm bored.
Yeah.
I tattoo this arm. But I am gonna get, because I have the shark here, I'm gonna get probably a manta and an octopus to like follow each other, because those are my 2 other like favorite sea creatures. I would get a whale, but that's kind of like boring, and it's hard. Like I need a distinctive shape, because it's hard to do like a whale from above.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like an oval.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my left quad, my collarbone, I think, on my left side, and then both the tops of my hands reserved. Other than that, like, I think I'm just gonna put whatever I think is cool on my arms.
I was gonna get bat wings right here, but Sean told me not to.
Make it look like you got little tiny wings and you can fly away.
No, it's like a common thing to put like angel wings on your neck, and Sean's parents were like, well, you'll never get a job again. And I was like, I have good boy tattooed on my arm. I'm like 2 steps away from the head of my
old
department.
People
like,
and tattoos are so fucking funny.
It's a law in California now. You can't discriminate.
Yeah.
Like you can't not hire someone because they have tattoos. But anyway, like I wasn't planning on getting them above the collar line. I was planning on getting them like more on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm getting a tramp stamp eventually. But
yeah.
I need to decide what it's going to say.
I think I'm eventually gonna get like "fuck you" across my forehead.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't really have anything else planned.
I know someone.
I want to get fuck, I always forget his name, but like in Treasure Planet, the guy who had the Planet of Treasure, like he made it. I forget what his name is, but like his pirate flag, I want to get that somewhere on my arm.
Okay.
I can never remember his name. And then eventually I want to get something One Piece related as well, because I'm gonna get in maybe working theory the Chainsaw Man one, definitely one from Jujutsu Kaisen, one from Full Metal Alchemist, one from Cowboy Bebop.
You're gonna look like
so I
those
need one
Nissans
from
that
One
drive
Piece.
around.
What?
Those Nissans with all the manga on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna get a lot of anime tattoos. I'm resigned to it.
I know someone who has. So after I got my good boy tattoo, a lot of people started getting good tattoos because they were like, "That's really cool." And I was like, "I was not the first person to get this, but okay."
Mm-hmm.
I know someone,
like people you know, or just
Yeah.
people online.
people I know.
Oh, okay.
And so I know someone who got good boy tattooed on their V line,
Okay.
like right above their pubes. And I was like, "All right."
Tattoos are great.
So is episode 57 of the Learning Curve podcast. Before we get started, I'm going to get really good at this. If you're listening to this on a podcast app, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. Leave a review and a written review. It helps people find the podcast, apparently. I've been told that the algorithm rewards you when people subscribe to your podcast.
Thank you.
If
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. That also helps. I watched Skyfall and the other day.
Yeah, I saw your story.
Just crazy how that's just the best movie ever made.
I watched the Chinese Grand Prix last night and I almost cried.
That's F1.
Yeah. Kimi Antonelli, 19 years of age, second season in Formula One, won his first Grand Prix.
Where was the Grand? I know it's in China. Don't say China. Where in China was it?
Mainland.
What city?
I don't know.
It didn't say.
No, it does, but I just don't know. No, yeah, it was a really good race. Like,
You would think they would do it in Macau.
maybe. It was a really good race. Like, the Ferraris were like head to head pretty much the entire time. Mercedes ended 1-2 again, but Hamilton's first podium with Ferrari, got third, and then Kimi Antonelli got first. He was crying because like he's like a really young kid. He's had a very accelerated career, Because how you get into Formula One is like you start go-kart racing, and then you get selected for Formula 4, and then you work your way up from 3, 2 to 1. But
your career starts with bumper cars at the state fair.
yeah, he was like fucking annihilating an F4. He skipped F3 and then moved straight up to F2, fucking kicked ass there, and then he got promoted to F1. And he's been racing really good this season.
I saw a thing that Cadillac unveiled their first F1 car.
They unveiled it forever ago, yeah, but they've been in 2 races so far.
Why did I just see it on the news the other day then?
I don't know. It's late. They're shit. Audi is shit. But they're both first year teams.
We need
so
a
that's to be
Pontiac
expected.
F1 car.
I don't think Pontiac's around anymore.
Not, but we do. We need them to come back. We need like the bad American car brands to start making F1 cars. Like I want to see like a Ford, and when you turn it on, it does the doo 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 doo.
Ford does make components for F1 cars. Like I think they make engines.
No,
power
but
units.
I want it to like fuck up like Joe's car, like mid race. Like I want the engine to drop, and then I want.
Max Verstappen is eating shit. Finally, what else happened?
All this on Oscar weekend when F1's also going to lose.
Yeah, I don't care if the F1 movie wins or not.
Actually, it'll probably win. It'll probably win sound design.
It'll win something, I'm sure. But no, yeah, the Chinese Grand Prix this weekend was fucking amazing. The best race I've seen in years. And it wasn't like a contentious fight for first place. The best race took place like 3rd and 4th between Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton.
I haven't heard about Lewis Hamilton. He's dating someone.
He was dating
randomly.
Kim Kardashian recently.
Oh, that's right.
They broke up before the season started.
Oh, good.
And he's been racing like she shattered his heart.
You know what? He was probably just trying to get like a new Kanye album or something like that. Like he was like, "Can you just drop me the?"
He just wanted a free pair of Yeezys.
What does Kanye release his music on now? The STEM thing.
Oh, I don't know what that's called. I remember seeing that forever ago.
He's like, "Just give me one of those with the new Kanye album on it. That's gonna be trash."
But yeah, I saw a TikTok about some. You ever see that show, Extreme Makeover Home Improvement?
I did.
Yeah. So I saw a TikTok about somebody watching that, or like a documentary that came out about it, and I was like, that sounds fun to talk about. So this morning when I woke up, I pulled up an article on it, and I read like the first couple lines, and I was like, yep, this is a good article. And so we're going to talk about Extreme Makeover Home Improvement. If you could do like anything to a room, like you can design a room, you don't have to share the space with anybody, like that will be your room. Like, how are you designing it?
Like it has to be only my room?
Yeah. Well, I mean, other people can come into it, but I'm just saying, like, it's your space. Like, you can do whatever you want with it. You don't have to worry about Sean coming in and being like, oh, I don't like that poster, I'm gonna be in here a lot. Like,
well, Sean and I have had this vision of getting a 2-story house.
Fuck you, Amazon.
And knocking out the ceiling in a room size portion of it. So imagine this house is 2 stories, right?
Yeah.
Basically cutting out the ceiling in the first floor, and then making like a 2-story library, like putting a balcony where the roof would be, and making like a 2-story library.
Why don't you just get a place with vaulted ceilings?
Because we want floor to ceiling shelves.
Yeah.
And if you get vaulted ceilings, you can't do that.
Why not?
Because then it wouldn't be 2-story. You would have to have a room that has the 2 stories in it.
But you're taking out the second story. So you're just making a room with vaulted ceilings. Kind
of. I mean, there would still be an entrance at the top story.
Yeah, you could do that in a room with vaulted ceilings.
Either way, if I had the money, I would have like a library in my house.
That does sound cool. Yeah.
Like we would be recording in a
get
library.
One of those little fucking ladders that like slide around. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've always wanted to like just fucking wee.
Yeah,
like fucking Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
When we move at the end of this year, hopefully, whatever, because we're gonna hopefully get a house with 3 bedrooms instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
The 3rd bedroom will be like a combo office slash library, but it's going to have like built it, like it's going to be completely like wall to wall bookshelves. So we'll be recording like in front of bookshelves.
Okay. My room that I want is much more simple. Like I want
Goon room.
a goon room. Yeah. Yeah, the goon octagon. It has a little cage that I can crawl into with leather floors, so it's easy cleanup, but also still comfortable. No, I want to have an office with like my computer and all that shit kind of in the corner of the room, right?
Okay.
Instead of like in the middle of the wall or anything. And then I want like a nice couch that I can fit maybe like 3-4 people on it, and then wall mounted TV in front of it. And then eventually collect like every generation of PlayStation, like all the different Nintendo consoles.
Okay, you want a gaming room, yeah.
Yeah, and then like have a shelf kind of with equal space in all of the spots, and then put all the consoles in there.
You'll have to get one of those wire tunnels that people install into their walls.
Well, what people, because I have seen this before, this isn't an original design, I just really like it, but what people will do is they'll take all of the wires and they'll pin them on the walls, but they'll have them like come out at like 45 degrees from the thing and then go up and then like 45 in and then like a 90 into the back of the TV or something. Just like make a cool like kind of geometric design with them. I want to do that. And then just like one of the walls is shelves for me to display like cool shit on. Yeah, just maybe a ceiling fan in there too.
I can tell you the one thing I wouldn't do is make a room.
Posters for like games that I like.
Yeah, no, a gaming room I think sounds fine, but I would not make a room for a hyper niche interest of mine, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I love photography, let me make a photography room. That's like,
I just don't think you love photography enough.
no, like, you know how like on a, what is that ride, the Pimp My Ride? They'd be like, the guy's like, oh yeah, like I have fish in my house. He's like, we put a fish tank in your car. Like, I would not do that. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I like fish, let me put a fish tank in this room.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like too much for me to do.
Yeah.
Like, the room needs to have functionality, not just looks.
Well, yeah, I got a couch in there. It's for people to come over, hang out, play some games.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a game room is fine. But like, I probably would never have like a home theater, even if I had like a mansion.
I would love a home theater.
Nothing beats a big movie theater screen. I would be fine having like a surround system and a 8K OLED TV, but like I would not have like a projector. Like it's just it's not gonna do anything. It's not a big screen.
Oh yeah, I would do like a giant, like a projector screen the size of this wall right here in the home theater, and then a bunch of like couches and chairs and shit, and then have Brent and like other people come over, and then we could watch Formula 1 on it. That would be sick. But on the kind of the topic of niche interests, they did that same shit in Extreme Makeover Home Edition, or Home Improvement. Extreme Makeover Home Edition, yeah. I didn't watch a whole lot of it growing up, but I remember there was this one guy who was like, there's this kid who was like, yeah, I like fish, and so they like made his bed in the like rigging that's on the side of sailboats that pirates climb up and shit like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
They did just like insane shit.
Oh, so back in my freshman year of high school, my parents were like, okay, we're gonna remodel the bathroom because basically our bathroom floor collapsed in on itself. And then it turned into, we're just going to remodel the whole house. Like, it very quickly just evolved into, we're getting everything. So my parents were like, we're repainting everything, so you guys get to choose what color you want your rooms. And I was very smart, and I said, whatever color you're painting the walls and the hallways, paint my room that color. And so they chose, I think it was called like oatmeal, like it was a very like neutral brown, whatever. My sister chose pretty much the color of my shorts.
Okay.
And I was like, don't do that. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. And she was like, no, I'm going to love it. Five days later, she was like, I hate this. I can't deal with this right now.
Yeah. And I want to paint the walls black in the whatever room that I have.
My ex, you know who my ex is, had their room was black and it had paint splatters all over it.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking nut all over my wall. I don't know. I just feel like it would make it feel more like a cave, and I want
Black rooms
my
can be
place to
really good.
feel
You
like
gotta
a
add crown
comfy,
mold.
cozy cave.
You gotta add crown molding if you're gonna do black walls.
I don't want mold in my room.
Crown molding's like the design you see, like on walls. Like, you know, they have, it's not just like a flat wall. It's like there's like wood on the wall, and it makes like a square, and it's like designed.
My imagination's not working right now.
I'll pull it up for you. It's just to keep it from being too flat. Like a boomer with this fucking thing. I need to get an iPad Mini.
Just look it up on your Apple Watch.
If I can find a good example of it on the wall. Well, maybe it's not called. Crown molding's on the roof or on the ceiling. There it
Google
is.
wall mold.
No, I got it. Like this. Oh, fuck. There we go. Like this.
Nah.
You can't just have a flat black wall.
I'm gonna have a flat black wall. I'm just gonna be putting shit all over the walls or covering them.
Yeah, but then you can frame it. Like, it frames. It helps like frame like decorations.
So does a frame.
I guess.
So yeah, the hit show on ABC, Extreme Makeover Home Edition, set out to find families that were in like situations where maybe they had 6 children and only 3 bedrooms for whatever reason. I feel like that was most of the episodes I saw. Just too many people, too little rooms, or like the house was too small for the size of the family. Maybe there was somebody in the family that needed some special some special accommodations, like a fireman pole or something. I don't know. But what ended up happening,
like, my kid's in a wheelchair and I don't have a ramp.
a kid's in a wheelchair, let's make a pulley system to pull him up and down. The show ran for about 10 years and it got rebooted in 2020.
Oh god.
But
we heard you had COVID, so we gave you a COVID themed house.
we turned your home into a hospital. Yeah, the whole like move that bus like bullshit, and then they see the house and they're all crying and everything. Well, the majority of the families didn't stop crying after like all the cameras and shit left. There's horror stories of like the property taxes skyrocketing on the area, and they can't afford the home, so they have to sell it and move back into some shitty dump. Or because you were doxing yourself on national television, like there was one family who was saying they had 2 break-ins a month at their house. People would just come in and like take the shit that the TV people left.
Are you just not home all the time?
Oh, I guess it was like at night, or yeah, if they weren't home, because it's like these are normal families. They're not like millionaires and shit where they work from home or
don't work.
Live off a trust fund or don't work. Yeah. So yeah, they do go to work and like their kids go to school. We're just gonna go through a couple of these stories that I found in this article.
Okay.
So there's one family, the Oatman Gaitan family, Gaitan. They were selected because Debbie Oatman, the mother, was a single mom raising 4 sons. She had adopted 3 of them. 2 of her adopted sons were diagnosed with HIV, and there was a mold issue in the home. So, again, like, single mom, she has 4 kids, like, special accommodations, plus there's mold. So these are the type of people that they would, like, kind of look for to improve their home. The home had a sinking foundation as well. It was replaced with a brand new home that featured luxury amenities, such as new appliances, furniture, granite countertops, and from what this sounds like, it seems like a pretty simple, like, kind of remodel, restructuring of the house. But the thing that broke in this situation was the family, instead of like people into the house to steal shit. One of the sons came forward in 2011 and said in an interview with Times Union, "I honestly thought things would change after we moved into the house and it would make everything better. She was happy and excited for maybe the first week, and then it was back to the same old garbage." And then, according to the son, the mother was prone to outbursts, and 22 incident reports have been filed by local law enforcement at the Oatman home between 97 and 2010. By 2011, Kevin and his brother Brian had left the home after becoming estranged from the mom. And then the mom's ex-husband told the publication the house didn't change her. She's still her plain old nasty self. Which I feel like I hear about. I mean, there are obviously good people that adopt children, but the thing you hear about the most is like, oh yeah, I was adopted and my adopted parents were like assholes and abusive and shit like that.
Yeah, it's because it's all vanity.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you're not, I guess for lack of a better word, like you're having kids because you want kids. Like it's like, you know, you're not, it's hard to explain. It's like a fine line, you know, because it's like you could have, like, you know, you could have kids on accident or whatever, but like you're choosing to have kids, but the motivations behind it, like you have to kind of, you know, introspect that. You can't just be like,
it definitely seems like one of those things where they're trying to just peacock that they're a good person.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, which sucks for the kids, but I mean, I don't know how to fix that. Like, there's so many kids in the foster system that just never get adopted. You just gotta kind of dice roll, I guess, sometimes. Yeah. This. Hold on, let me read through this one. Okay, yeah, this is just another one about adopted children and being racist. Let me see. This one. Okay, yeah, the Simpson family had to sell their new home. So in 2010, the Simpson family was chosen by the team to have their house renovated to fit their family's growing needs. Jim and Carmen Simpson were more than deserving of the makeover. Jim ran a small company and was the minister of a local church, and Carmen was a devoted stay-at-home mother who homeschooled the kids.
Oh,
Jesus.
Red flag after red flag.
I know.
Minister, homeschool, small business owner. Kids.
The couple's youngest child was born with hydrops fatalis, a serious fetal condition with a 50% survival rate. What the fuck is that?
Hydrops fatalis.
Hydrops fatalis.
Something about fatal.
You know, I had SIDS when I was a kid.
You had sudden infant death syndrome.
Yeah.
What is, like, you just died?
Well, I got better, so. So hydrops fatalis is a condition where fluid builds up in a fetus's tissues and organs, causing swelling. Okay, so just like they can't circulate good enough.
Okay.
So yeah, so their youngest kid had that. To accommodate for the kid's special needs, the Extreme Makeover team incorporated a therapy room just down the hall from her brothers and sisters that included cork flooring and visually stimulating features to assist with his cognitive and motor development.
Cork flooring?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, so this kid has
like a cork
fluid
board
buildup in their tissue, and yeah, they have a cork floor. I don't understand how that's supposed to help. You're supposed to like fucking twist the kid and drain him out, and then the cork absorbs the fluid?
I just don't know how cork flooring is practical in any sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cork is like super brittle.
It's like very porous too. I feel like it would just get hella gross and you'd never be able to clean it out.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, they have a cork floor room. The home also boasted a heated pool.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Despite the house being perfect for the family's needs.
Does it say where the pool, or where this house is? Does it say where they live?
No. I mean, I'm sure you can look it up.
Heated pools are kind of like, It depends on where you live. If you live in like Vegas or even Southern California, you probably don't need a heated pool.
Yeah. Despite the house being perfect for the family's needs, the increase in bills and taxes eventually became too great for the Simpsons to keep up with. In 2011-2012, the Simpsons paid their steep property taxes several months late, accruing interest and penalties along the way. By 2012, the family decided to put the house up for sale, and Carmen told a local news station, "This was the wisest decision for our family right now," noting, I do want to make sure everyone knows we are not ungrateful. So yeah, this like continues throughout a majority of the episodes. It's like they put some shit in the house that's like kind of confusing, like cork flooring, and then the property taxes skyrocket and the families have to move out because they can't afford the house.
It's ridiculous. It's like they could just come in and alleviate the mold, right?
Yeah.
They could come in and treat the house, and be like, oh, we're gonna, treat the mold and give you a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah.
Just make it look
like
nicer.
Maybe some new furniture or something. Yeah, like new fridge.
Let's reno this thing.
Yeah, they fucking rig the house up with C4 and beep and blow it to smithereens.
There's this show I used to watch. I forget what it was called. It was on like Saturday mornings on HGTV, and I would just watch it while I ate breakfast. But essentially, it was called Sell My House or Sell This House or something like that. And essentially, it was like what would happen was someone would put their house up for sale, and it would be on the market for like hella long with no offers. And they're like, okay, why is this happening? So they would this team would come in and they would like assess it and be like, well, this looks shitty, or this is what's wrong. And so they would come in and they would basically tell the homeowners, we're going to put in X amount of money and you have to match us with that money. And then we're going to do like faux renovations to increase your property value and guarantee you a sell. So like, for example, they would come and they'd be like, okay, your front yard looks like shit because it's all crabgrass. So we're going to rototill your front yard and give you some fresh like rocks and stuff and make it like drought resistant so that it's like more appealing and your curb appeal will go up. But they wouldn't like, they never ever like fully renoed stuff. They would just like essentially like mask it, if that made sense. And like that seemed more practical, like doing, I don't want to say cheap, but like inexpensive like improvements to a place rather than just fucking,
yeah, just like a quick flip of it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a different article with some horror stories, because this is just like story after story of property taxes being too expensive. Oh, here we go. God damn, this is a Yahoo article. This shit is stuffed with ads.
I do appreciate how the internet now is just unusable.
It's so annoying, bro.
I wonder if it's this way on the dark web. We should do an episode where we go on the dark web.
Oh my god, there's so much setup you need to do before you do that. You have to buy like physical components. You can't just go to the dark web.
We'll just have Nick on the podcast. I'm sure he can figure it out.
I mean, if anyone has the stuff, it's him. So yeah, this is just like kind of a amalgamation of some people replying to a Reddit thread asking people who've been on home renovation shows, how's the house holding up? And this guy says, my friends were on a show a few years ago. It was a super intense 3 weeks of filming and redesign. Looked great on camera. In reality, it was literally things stuck together with staples and tape. After the show, my friends took 2 weeks off to rebuild everything properly.
The hell?
So when they do these redesigns and remodels to the homes, they're not properly doing it. They're giving it the landlord special to fucking everything. Like Big Bad Wolf come around and your house is getting blown down type shit.
That's the whole thing, is like, people don't, I feel like people go on these shows and don't renovate within their means.
Well, I don't think they have any choice. It's like they get selected, and then the production company is like, "Hey, we're going to renovate your house. Like, tell us what you want. We'll make it happen. We'll pay for the entire renovation." And then they kind of stop there. They don't tell them like, "Hey, your property taxes are gonna go up. Hey, like your mortgage interest rate might go up now because your house gets like revalued, or uh." we're going to hire like the cheapest labor we can because this is just like some shit show that comes on at 6:30 p.m. 30-minute episodes. Like,
Yeah. I know that oh god, there's another show on HGTV where like when they put furniture in, the furniture is not theirs. The furniture is like the production companies. So they just leave and like take everything with them. And so you have just a bare empty house.
So this person said, remember Extreme Makeover, a show where they build or hugely remake a home for a needy person / owner? They did one here in my town, and my brother, a builder, was approached to help build a home in the dead of winter. My brother couldn't help, but our friends, the neighbors to the home, volunteered, and the home was completed in a week. In heavy rain and cold, they built it, and now the home has any number of problems too. The owner went back to Extreme Makeover to fix everything and was told, "You got this for free, fix it yourself."
Jesus.
So they really just wipe their hands of it once the bus moves. They're like, that's it. It's done.
Just build houses and give it to people.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to do a show like that, just build houses and give it to people. Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know. It's weird. It's just,
I feel like if I ever have the opportunity to own a house, which, hey, couple years it might happen. Housing market crashes, you can get one for free.
pretty much.
If I ever have the opportunity to own a house, I don't think anybody could offer me anything that would let me like just step back for a week and let them rebuild it, you know?
You would have to plan it all out. Like,
Yeah.
I would want to be there to choose everything. Like,
yeah. Not only choose everything, but like
supervise
it, maybe do some of it myself. Like I could probably do most of it except maybe like some electrical shit.
Yeah.
But and like maybe some plumbing, hire a plumber just so it gets done right. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'm like very specific about the way certain things are. Like I would rather teach myself how to do something and do it than have a company come up to me and say, "Hey, we're going to do this for free. Like you're completely hands off." I'd be like, "No."
Well, that's the whole, it's like Sean's dad, I've told you about this. Sean's dad keeps offering to like come take our bathtub out and just have like a big shower.
Oh.
So it's like bigger.
Okay.
I'm like, why would we need that? I don't need that. I'm not like, it's not a super small bathtub.
Yeah, don't you guys clean havoc in there too? Or do you just take them out in the yard and just fucking...
No, we clean him in there, but you can clean a dog in a shower.
I just feel like it would be easier in a bathtub.
It is, because then he can't run away.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's stuff like that, because it's like he wants, like, it is nice. My parents did that with their bathtub downstairs. They got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is now my parents don't have a bathtub in their house because they have 2 regular showers.
Yeah.
So now their resale value on that just tanked.
Yeah, I don't like. I know the whole. Oh yeah, it looks fancier if you have like just a dedicated shower instead of one of those ones that has like a bathtub also. But I just hate when it's just a shower. I don't know what it is. I like having the bathtub attached to the shower. I don't take baths. We have one in our apartment. We don't fucking use the bathtub for anything. Like I think we've used it as a bathtub like a couple times when we were like cleaning out a carpet cleaner and like giving a bath to one of our cats. And that's about it. Like I don't take baths, but I don't know, I just like the bathtub shower combo.
there's this new trend I'm seeing with remodels where people are essentially making the shower part of the bathroom, if that makes sense. So like the shower is separate, but there's no like lip. Like it's just, you just walk into the shower, there's no door or anything, it's just like dog legs around the corner and you're just like in a shower.
Interesting.
And I'm like,
that sounds terrible.
it would be really cold because the air wouldn't get,
Yeah,
the
there's
hot
no
water
insulation.
it wouldn't get trapped in there from like a door or like a curtain.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big door fan too. Doors over curtains all day.
Yeah, I agree. I don't
like I
we don't have a door, but
yeah, I think every house I grew up in coincidentally was one with a bathtub shower combo that had a door.
my parents had one in their bathtub when they got rid of it, and then now they just have they have a big fancy swinging door.
Yeah, that's how oh no, wait, do they have the combo? I can't tell. Haley's parents have like really nice showers downstairs because they have a 2-story home. They got, I think, 3 bathrooms in it. And usually when we go over there, I shower in the shower downstairs because the like public access bathroom upstairs is where we have like our cat's litter box and shit like that. Yeah. And there's not much room. Plus it's like Haley's sister's stuff in there. And they have a really nice shower with a big ass door. The only issue with doors is that they get water spots really easy, but I mean, I don't really care about that.
You just gotta spray it with scrubbing bubbles. A really good example of like people with like vision and not like adhering to your vision is Sean's dad. He owns a landscaping company, and so he takes care of our backyard. And so we were telling him that our like bushes in their backyard were like super just like crazy, they need to be trimmed. So he sent someone over and they like put all these new plants in our backyard, and then he was like, you gotta water them once a week. And I was like, dog,
we didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for work. I asked you to come trim the bushes, and like, you know, I didn't need you to like plant new high maintenance plants, like,
yeah,
you know. And it's just, it's stuff like that, you know. I just don't, I'm also very particular in my vision. Like, I've told Sean that I think I would honestly prefer to buy a fixer-upper house so that we can get the house we want, because no house is going to be perfect. But it's just like, I don't need anything fancy, but I am very particular in how I like my stuff. And so it's just like letting someone come in and just demo my house, I could not do it.
I'm reading this article. There are so many like different, I guess, versions of Extreme Makeover. Like this one, they said, my family was on a home renovation show when I was a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think it was Changing Rooms, or possibly another show by the name, or by the same cast and producers. It was one of those shows where they do 3 rooms in the house, and mine was one of the rooms they decorated. It looked so pretty. They decorated it to look like a fairy woodland with huge tree murals on the walls and a night sky of stars hanging from the ceiling. But it held up really badly. All the murals on the wall peeled off and it looked pretty bad quickly. I had fun shooting the show though, and it was a cool story to tell my friends at school.
Yeah, that's another thing, is like there's an argument I've seen where it's like people are like, well, this shit ruins the resale value when you paint like a kid's room like that. And it's like, well,
who gives a fuck about the resale value?
Okay, so that's one of the arguments, right? But it's like, you say that, and then you have to move, and then you have to take that shit off, and it's the worst. Like, you have to strip the paint, then you have to prime it, then it's like, it's just added work.
Yeah.
I'm not saying paint your kid's room a gray landlord special, but like, my sister painting her room hot pink, huge oversight on her part.
Yeah.
Like, she could have gone with a pink, but maybe a more like neutral pink that was timeless and not someone that a 13-year-old girl
Yeah, or maybe like one wall pink instead of
Yeah, an
like the entire
accidental.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the whole thing is like I have this thing of like wanting an arch, like a painted arch in one of our rooms, and I really like it because it's like mid-century modern. It looks really nice on videos I've seen it, and I'm like, I need to resist doing it because I'm gonna do it, and then after like 2 months I'm gonna hate it. It's like our garage. Like Sean, when we first started dating, was like, come over and help me paint my garage like the 90s cup, the 90s water cup.
okay.
And then we did the geometric pattern in there
Uh,
in those colors, and he was like, I hate this. And I was like,
well, good thing it's the garage.
yeah, but I was like, we just spent like several days painting this garage.
Yeah. That's crazy. I feel like if you are going to do something fancy or like kind of out there, like you want to try it, maybe just do it on one wall. Like, don't put it across the entire fucking room.
You got to do like a test.
Yeah.
That's why people they go and they get paint samples, and they like, you'll go to people's house and they'll have like 7 shades of paint on their wall because it's like you got to like let it sit.
Yeah. It'll look a little bit different once it dries.
Yeah.
These people went on the Surprise Your Spouse show.
Oh, if I came home,
I've never fucking heard that.
if I came home and Sean surprised me with something like a home renovation, all hell would break loose because Sean does not know how to decorate. All respect to Sean. I love him to death. He does not know. He decorates like a man. He decorates like the divorced dad.
This guy on the Surprise Your Spouse show said the designer was going for an Arabian Nights romantic vibe, but it ended up pretty weird looking with all the closets hidden behind yards of draped fabric. They took it all down and painted the room a neutral color within months. They also took the ceiling fan out and replaced it with a giant tree branch wired up with twinkling lights. Not too long afterwards, half the lights went out and it was too hot in the room without the fan, so that got put back as well. On the bright side, it didn't cost them anything. It was a fun experience. They got a couple of new furniture pieces out of it, but in the end, they didn't keep any of it the same.
What would you rather have? Would you rather have a hyper-specific house like that, like Arabian Nights, or would you rather have one of those minimalist museum houses like Kanye's?
Ugh. I don't want to say I am minimalist because I've seen minimalism and it is like disgusting. But what's also disgusting is having something in like every single spot.
Maximalism. Yeah.
Like, I don't like that either. I'm like, I keep things very plain, very simple. I don't like little trinkets and doodads all over the fucking place. It's just pointless consumerism, and I don't know. I'm like somewhere like in the middle, leaning more towards minimalism, but
I think you probably would like, I think the style is called like Japanesey or something like that.
probably I love the Japanese. Let me Google Japanesey and see what comes up.
I think that's what it's called, Japanesey.
Japanesey.
I could be wrong. It's not with a Y though. It's like a weird spelling. Japani? Maybe? I don't know. It's like the word Japan is in the style of housing, of design.
What does easy peasy Japanesey mean?
Nothing good. If I can find it.
Easy peasy Japanesey doesn't mean anything. It's used to say something's easy, but the Japanesey is meaningless. I've never heard that easy peasy Japanese. It's always been easy peasy lemon squeezy for me.
Japandi. Japandi. That's what I'm thinking of. I knew there was like an I in it.
And how do I spell the D?
DI.
DI.
It's stuff like this.
I mean, I don't like the colors, but
It's like wooden colors. Like there's still like warmth in it, but it's not like overly done and it's not too minimal.
yeah. I don't like the colors, but I mean the amount of stuff is like more where I'm leaning.
You know what really pisses me off? I hate when I see it, because I'll see like stuff on Instagram or TikTok. It's like, come design my room with me, and then they have the reading books out. You know, people have like coffee table books, and then they put fucking candles on top of it, or like lamps.
I mean, I don't think you're meant to read those books. Like you have, coffee table books, but they're not meant to be read.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They're meant to be browsed through.
No, they're just there for decor.
It just looks dumb though to have something on top of them.
I don't know.
It pisses it just there's a
I don't. If
rage.
someone has a coffee table book and you go over and you're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" and you sit on their couch and you start reading their book, they're probably gonna look at you kind of weird. Like those are just meant to be like to just look like you have books.
We have a gay sex book out front.
Yeah, and nobody touches that when they come over.
They should.
No, it's a decoration book. It's not meant to be like browsed through or looked at. It's just like there.
Disagree. I read people's coffee table books all the time.
Yeah, and you know everything there is to know about sharks.
I like reading. Sorry, I like information. Where do I fall interior design wise? I'm trying to think. I'm like a mid-century modern person. That's why I'm trying to move to Fair Oaks, because all the houses there are built like in the 70s.
I really like Victorian style architecture. Not so much like interior design, but architecture wise.
Gotcha. Okay.
I also love like Gothic architecture. That shit is insane.
Gothic.
Yeah, they just finished another big ass church or cathedral that they've been working on for like 400 years.
Oh, the one in Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like just got finished a couple weeks ago.
There's a
Can't hold a fucking candle to cologne, but it looked pretty sick.
There's a house where Sean's parents live, because where Sean's parents live, you buy lots and then you build your own house.
Mm-hmm.
And someone just built like a brutalist house there, and it just looks so out of place. And it's nice, but it's also fucking ugly at the same time.
Yeah, this big old blocky mess in the middle of everything.
Yeah, in the middle of other houses that are just suburban hell.
Yeah,
I really like the houses out in like Boston. I think they're called like brownstones or something like that. Like the ones that are all touching. Like they're like super narrow and tall. I like those.
I'm not a fan of that. Like houses need their own space. Like here, this is too fucking close.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to live like Joe?
I don't want to live. I mean, I wouldn't mind being on a piece of property that size. Only issue is a piece of property that size is in the middle of nowhere. I want to be like where shit is, but at the same time, I don't want to be able to smell my neighbors.
So you want to be like downtown Sacramento, where there's just like houses, but also like tall buildings intermingled.
I guess, but I want like a normal amount of space around my house.
Yeah, most of them do. They're not all touching. They have like side yards.
Yeah.
Mixed use zoning for the win.
I'm still on this Japandi shit. Let's see. God damn, every fucking... Oh, wait, is this the same site? Oh, no, this is the same thread, but they got different answers. This person says they were on a backyard makeover show. It was done super cheap and fast. They decorated it super nice for the reveal, and then they took away all the decorations that actually made it look good. They added a little pond in the backyard that was hooked up with an extension cord that would throw a breaker every time it rained. But the best part was that 2 weeks after the show, our backyard was very soggy and smelled like shit. It turns out they dug up our sewer line when they put in the pond, and sewage was going everywhere.
Ew. I wonder if they're hiring actual people.
Well, I mean, that one person was like, oh yeah, they asked my brother for help and he said he didn't want to, so they just asked the neighbors.
That's another thing, is like that show that I was telling you about where they like the Sell My House show, they would make the people help, and I was like, I don't think I would want to unless it was like painting. Like if someone was like, oh, we're gonna remodel your house, but you gotta help us wire it, I'd be like, no. Can we get an electrician? There's this guy on TikTok, you've probably seen him. He's like a dad who like shows you how to do like various things. It's called like Dad's Advice or something like that. And he posted a video yesterday. He's like, I found a leaky pipe under my crawl space. I'm going to show you how to fix it. And I was like, I'm sorry. I understand like swapping an outlet. That's not the like hardest thing in the world to do. I draw the line at plumbing. That's just like, I'm not going to get under a house and fucking replace a copper pipe because you showed me how to do it. Like,
yeah, I was supposed to swap out a sink at work and I kind of just didn't do it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I still need to do that. And they were like, oh, I have like this guy do it instead if you don't want to. And I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead. And then he went up there and he was like, yeah, I have no idea how to turn off the water in this place.
That's the whole thing. Is like there was like a time
well,
where like our garbage disposal was like jammed or something like that.
uh-huh.
And so I was like, oh, I'll just plunge it. That should work. It didn't work. And then I like Googled how to fix it, and it was like, oh, do this and then do that. I was like, no. I was like, if the fix is not one step, I'm not doing it. I'm calling a professional to do it, because it's like I want it done right.
Well, I don't have the money to do that, so I usually do just teach myself how to fix it. But yeah, there are some things where I'm like, I can't handle this. That's what I like about living in apartments. Like, as terrible as living in an apartment is, if something breaks, I just call and they have a guy come over like the next day to fix it. Unless it's my roof, in which case it takes 3 weeks. But
I'm grateful, and I'm knocking on wood that nothing catastrophic has happened at this house.
aside from, your stove exploding and
Yeah, but that's just an appliance.
the garbage disposal exploding and
the garbage disposal,
the dishwasher exploding. And
there was a time when the dishwasher wasn't draining, and it was just because the fucking drain ball got like stuck.
The drain ball?
So in normal dishwashers, or in newer dishwashers, there's like a pressure valve that like, because you know how like dishwashers don't like scrub your dishes.
What?
Dishwasher, like, there's nothing that scrubs them. It's
There's
just
no robot arms that pop out from the side and scrub all my dishes?
You would think. There's like a gauge in there that it like tells the dishwasher that the dishes are clean and it's time to rinse them off.
Yeah.
In our dishwasher, it's like a ball that goes up, and the ball will go up, and then the dishwasher goes, okay, cool, and then it drains it. And then it goes through a tube. The ball blocks the tube. That's how it knows when it's done. The ball got stuck in the tube, and so it didn't like go down when it started draining. And so like our dishes would drain and dry, but then there was just a puddle of water at the bottom. And it took like forever for someone to figure out what was going on. The guy was like, I did 5 different things on this dishwasher, and I charged you for it. I'm refunding you all for it because I should have found this on the first time. But yeah, I'm talking like we have not gotten the news that we need a new roof, or we have not like gotten the news that like a pipe burst.
Yeah.
Like, that's just something I can't deal with financially.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. What are you talking about? You're talking about drain balls and dishwashers? Oh yeah. You know how they have like the see-through like fucking washers and dryers?
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about my clothes washing. They should put in dishwashers with clear fronts. Like, I want to see my dishes being washed.
They probably do have that.
Where? I've never seen it.
Google it.
Dishwasher, clear front. If it shows me AI, I am going to AI myself. Dishwasher with clear door. Do they have that? This just looks like a wine closet. Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this, a portable dishwasher?
It does. It looks like one that goes like on a counter.
Yeah, that's all they are. All the ones with clear doors are supposed to go on your counter. Oh, that's a dog doing dishes.
AI.
Yeah, they don't make dishwashers with clear doors. Why?
They can make a fridge with a Samsung tablet on it, but not a
Yeah.
dishwasher.
I can fucking watch porn on my fridge, but I can't watch my dishes be clean. What the fuck's up with that? You ever see that movie Robots?
Yeah.
You remember the dishwasher guy?
Yeah, I do. Robots is like one of my favorite movies.
It is a really sick movie. I've been meaning to watch it recently.
One of those movies where it's like, yeah, it's not good, but it's kind of in that category of it's good because it's bad. It's just so absurd.
Yeah.
The cast is also crazy.
Yeah, it's got Robin Williams in it.
Guy who plays Kramer from Seinfeld. There's like a bunch of people in it.
Yeah, I only know Robin Williams. I don't know who's in there. Let me see. Robots. Cast. Search. They rat. I'm so excited for Reno. What I just spent all of my Reno money on a tattoo. Chris, it has Ewan McGregor in it.
Yeah, he's Rodney Copperbottom.
What the fuck?
He's the main character.
I did not know that. It's got Halle Berry, Amanda Bynes, James Earl Jones is in it.
He's Bigwell.
It says he's a voice box.
Oh, I thought he was Bigwell.
Jay Leno is a fire hydrant. God damn, yeah, there really are a lot of people in this movie.
Speaking of Reno, I have decided what we're going to talk about while we're there. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I got to do research on it, but it's a very like timely episode.
Timely how?
We'll be in Reno because I was like, oh, let me look up like the craziest lore about Reno.
We're getting a history lesson?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I was gonna like I looked up the like most like crazy stuff that's ever happened in Reno, and I found this article.
It's just murder.
Well, I found this article about this gang that was like hanged, and I was like, oh yeah, cool like Western thing, and then it was like, no, their name was just Reno. This happened in Indiana, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, maybe I can move to Carson City. Like I could like see the crazy stuff that's happened in Carson. Nothing. It's all just like new murder stuff, and I'm like, I'm not doing true crime. So I found another thing that we're gonna talk about. It's really
You can talk about like the mob in Vegas or something.
Nope. It's geographically relevant to Reno.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
Another desert episode.
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
We should just have that. Were you there for that? I don't think you were. We used the firework to blow up a watermelon.
No.
Okay. I think I still have that video. We should just have that on repeat in the middle of the screen the entire Reno episode. I think it's Josh that goes out and like lights it too.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do research for the episode for the next 2 weeks because next week is our Mission Impossible episode again.
Oh, next week's Reno.
No.
Yes.
No, we're not going till the 27th.
Yeah, that's next week.
No, next Friday is the 20th.
No, this Friday is the 20th.
Yes. So then we have another episode coming up before we go to Reno on the 25th.
No, yeah. So, you're still wrong, but you're right.
We have one more episode to record before we go to Reno.
Before Reno, yeah.
Yes, and that's going to be because we're going to swap because the Reno weekend would have been our
Mission Impossible. Yeah.
So now we're going to move on to Mission Impossible 5 next week. So I have 2 weeks.
Oh, is that the one with Henry Cavill?
Nope. Not yet. We're getting close. We're on 5.
I want to see him reload his fists and instantly grow a beard and a pocket on his shirt.
We're getting close to 5. I've been thinking about what we're gonna do after Mission Impossible.
So we're doing the Bourne series.
Well, we've said the Bourne series. We also said Pirates, and then I said Challengers. And I'm.
You pick Mission Impossible. It's my turn to pick.
We're gonna do the Bourne series.
Whatever I decide.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you watch all of One Piece.
Oh God.
We're gonna do 1,100 months of One Piece. You watch one episode
a week. One episode once a month.
Once a month, one episode. Oh, God, how many years would that be?
1,100 months. It's like over 100 years.
I think so. Yeah. There are like 1,140 episodes right now. Watch 12 episodes. 95 years.
We should do the 6-hour Russian version of Crime and Punishment.
I'm okay. I don't want to watch a 6-hour movie. I'll just read like some fucking cliff notes on it or something.
We could do Lawrence of Arabia. It's a 4-hour movie, but it's essentially just Oil of Empires as a movie.
Doesn't that also have Ewan McGregor in it?
No. It has the Lawrence of Arabia was made in 1960 something.
Yeah.
It does have the original Obi-Wan Kenobi in it though.
Ewan McGregor.
No.
From the
original trilogy.
Oh fuck, what's his name?
I don't know his name. All I know is that he plays an Arabian guy.
It's like Patrick Star or something.
No. I don't think that's his name.
God, why can't I remember his name? He plays an Arabian guy?
Yeah, he's straight up in brownface.
Oh my god, I searched A New Hope. A New Hope.
A Mew Hope.
Yeah.
Meow. Kitten.
Alec Guinness, that's
Alec
who it
Guinness,
is.
yeah, he's in it. He's in it in brownface and full like Arabian garb. It's insane.
That's hella funny. I mean, he kind of looked brown in this picture.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Maybe
I mean,
he's
he wasn't
just
like in like
brown.
offensive black, but you can tell they threw some powder on his face to make him darker.
Alec Guinness, Lawrence of Arabia. Images. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm convinced.
You see?
I would think that's an Arabian man.
Well, there's a couple other scenes where he's in the desert. Maybe it's just the lighting. But yeah. I put off watching because Lawrence of Arabia is regarded as like one of the best movies ever made. And it is. I mean, I'm not going to lie. But I put it off for so long because it was 4 hours. And then I turned it on and it was a World War I movie. And I was like, why did no one ever tell me this? It's like the perfect lead-in for this movie. Like if someone was like, this is a 4-hour World War I movie, that's me.
I want to watch whatever movie where fucking Willem Dafoe has that Prada jacket. The one where it's got like the thing and he like puts his little bottle of scotch in there.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's some fucking, what's his name? The guy that did like Grand Budapest Hotel.
Wes Anderson?
Yeah. Willem Dafoe Prada jacket. Have you seen every Wes Anderson movie or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I've only seen Grand Budapest.
Oh, it is the Grand Budapest Hotel.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
See?
Oh. Okay.
He's got that like sick ass jacket.
Yeah, I've only seen the Grand Budapest Hotel, the Phoenician Scheme, French Dispatch, Asteroid City, and one of his older ones. I don't remember what the older one was. Maybe the Life Aquatic, I think.
Yeah, I've seen the French Dispatch, and I think that's it.
The Asteroid
No,
City.
there has to be one other Wes Anderson film that I've seen.
Asteroid City is hilarious. Like,
Wasn't Fantastic Mr. Fox a Wes Anderson
it
movie?
is. Yeah, and so is Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs, that's the other one that I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, he does like random like stop motion ones every now and again.
Yeah. I love that style of animation. They need to do more stop motion.
Have you ever watched Wallace and Gromit? You should watch Wallace and Gromit. They're really fun movies. They're stop motion.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Social readout time. Once again, before we go, if you're listening on a podcast app, subscribe. Turn on notifications. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe. They come out every Thursday. And the YouTube is Learning Curve Pod. Instagram is learningcurve.podcast. Twitter is learningcurvepod. Bluesky is learningcurvepod.bsky.social. TikTok is Learning Curve Podcast. Bodhi's Twitch is Shrink3Dink. My Twitch is ChefCram_. Got anything else to plug?
No. If you do not like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, listen, watch, I will find you. I will Frankenstein your neck, and I will hook a car battery up to it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell does Frankenstein your neck mean?
Put the bolts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name's not Frankenstein, but you know
monster.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
There's a new movie out called The Bride.
Yeah,
And,
I saw that. No, I didn't see the movie, but I saw the trailers.
The monster gets his dick sucked in it.
That's crazy. Does it like fall off?
No.
Damn. You put that shit on good.
Yeah. Screwed it on tight.
That'd be crazy. A screw on dick. You can like swap it out. Like, yeah, this is my business dick. All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.